Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm here with another haul video. Um, this stuff that I just got recently. But before I even start, I just want, like I've been doing in my past videos, I want to do some shout outs. So usually I do the shout outs at the end of the video, but this time I do it at the beginning. So I just want to show some love to some channels that I definitely think need some love also. So the first one is Random Comics. Definitely a great channel. Definitely needs some support, you guys. So definitely check out Random Comics. Bookem Dano, Dano. Bookem, yeah, Bookem Dano, Bookem Dano. It's two different words, but definitely subscribe to his channel. Great channel, by the way. Mr. Rand Comics, like Reand, like Iron Fist. um, so yeah, check out his channel too. His channel, I like what I've seen so far. I haven't had a chance to look at all the videos, but I definitely am gonna get around to seeing all of them. Definitely great channel. So check out his channel. Timothy, Canadian Comic Hunter. What can I say about him? I mean, amazing channel, great videos, amazing books, man. He has some great stuff, man. So definitely check out his channel. In fact, he has more subscribers than me, but doesn't matter. Whoever's that looks at me that's not subscribed to him, you need to go look at his channel. Okay, you guys. So and of course, Vin Crew 12,000. Now, like I said, if you are my subscriber and you're not subscribed to Vin Crew 12,000, you're doing yourself an injustice because his collection is crazy. He has so much knowledge and he shows off so many great books. Like his collection is so mass, so you're definitely gonna enjoy his videos. Every time I see his videos, I'm just sitting there like, man, he puts me to shame all the time, like all the time. I mean, I can't. Oh man, it's amazing, and I love watching his videos. So you guys will too. So look at his videos also. And last but not least, the Avid Collector 80. Avid Collector 80. Subscribe to his channel. He does his channel different than everyone else. He shows his amazing books with music, and that's it. He doesn't talk at all. So, um, me personally, I need him to talk because I feel like when I watch a video with just music and books, I feel like I'm watching like a football, basketball game with no commentators, and I would just go crazy watching a game with no commentators, like without the commentators talking about the plays and. So I feel the same way about the videos when I look at comic book hauls or just books with just music playing. It's just me. So, it's just my gripe, my personal gripe. So, but still check out his channel, regardless of my personal, little nitpicking that I'm doing right now. But check out his video. He has some great stuff, definitely. And I thank him for being a supporter. And I definitely want you guys to go support his channel. So it's Avid Collector 80. Okay. Now, let me get started with these books, you guys. First book I'm gonna start with is Amazing Spider-Man 340. Now, oh, by the way, I got all these books for $1. So, and this book right here is definitely a 9.8. It's no doubt about it. It's. I was surprised to get it for $1, you guys. But this book is important because it's the first appearance of the female fat, female fatales. Yeah, them as a group. And it's also the first appearance of Mind Blast and Knockout right here. Knockout and Mind Blast. The other two have already appeared in other books, so just their first appearance in this book right here. So, and them as a group. So definitely, if you see this book, pick it up. You know how I am about first appearances, you guys. And then also Youngblood #3, first appearance of Supreme, right here. So and I know you're probably like, I haven't seen that cover before. That's because for some reason this issue right here has, well, not just this issue, but the Youngblood issues when they first was coming out, they was putting a cover on each side. I don't know why they was doing that, but they was. So this is the cover that you guys will probably see when you go hunting. You're gonna see this one, because usually this is the cover that's showing. But as you can see, you flip it over, is another cover. So, but I wanted to keep it on this side just to show you that it says Enter Supreme, because it's his first appearance. It's basically a preview, a 2-page preview in here. So I guess because of issue 1 of his series. But that's his first appearance, so definitely get that, you guys. Now all these books right here have no importance at all. But I got them because of the covers. Alright, so let's start off with Silver Sable in the Wild Pack, #10. Now I got this because, as you can see, Punisher's on the front cover, facing off against her, right? And I love this cover because he says, "This ain't no place for a lady." And then she says to him, "So what are you doing here?" So she's basically calling him a lady. So that's just funny to me that she would say that to him. And look at them. I love this cover. It looks great too. The artist that did it's not even a real famous artist. So, but I love the cover. The cover is great. So, and I love, the little her right there, where they put her right there, instead of putting the Spider-Man logo or, one of the other ones that actually put Silver Sable right there. I like when they was doing stuff for certain characters, certain books, So I definitely like that. All right, now, I definitely don't buy these books at all because they're just reprints and they hold no value. But I got this book because of the person that did the cover is one of my favorite artists of all time. So it's Marvel Tales 208. And it's the first appearance. I mean, it's John Byrne at Arts. So, yeah, and I love how he drew Red Sonja right there with that outfit. Love Red Sonja in that outfit, and just what can I say about John Byrne art? Like, it's always gonna be awesome. So he's a legend, you guys. And this is a newsstand, by the way. So I got it because of the cover, and I actually remember reading this story because it reprints a Marvel team up book. So I definitely and have you seen any of my other videos? If you've been following my videos, you would know who this guy is right here, and I've talked about him a couple of times. And he's a foe that Spider-Man has faced more than once. In fact, yeah. So let me go on to the next book. Now I got these because of the covers, also because of the artist. So it's Marvel Tales 227 is a Todd McFarlane cover. And as you can see, I like how they did the Iceman right there instead of, you see, I like when they do that. When they put different characters in that. The characters is actually on the, on the cover. So, yeah. This is basically early Todd McFarlane art. So, as far as Marvel, because remember he's been around. He's been around for a while. He did Epic Comics, and which was a part of the Marvel brand, but then he went to DC and was there for a while, and then he finally came to Marvel. So this is early Marvel work. So we got also Marvel Tales 235, Todd McFarlane art, with just the Spider-Man close-up face right there. You see it? I wish these were newsstands, but they're not. They're direct editions. Then we got Marvel Tales 237, another Todd McFarlane cover. So yeah, I love when Spidey and Nightcrawler team up in anything, like, or they're in a book together. I think they should make like a limited series with Spider-Man and Nightcrawler on a adventure, like a 12 issue limited series. It would be great because but you know, Spider-Man is my favorite, tied with Galactus, and Nightcrawler is up there with one of my favorite characters. All right. Now I was happy to get this one for $1. Cause this book right here is hard to find in the wild, and it's the last issue. So it's Master of Kung Fu 125, last issue of his series run. So it's a newsstand, but I wish it was a direct because this is a 1983 book. And as you guys know, it didn't till 83. The direct market still was less than the newsstand at the time. It didn't tie up. It didn't get even until 1985, and then in 1986, that's when the direct market overtook the newsstand market. So for this issue right here, right now, there's more newsstands than directs out there. So I wish it was a direct, but I can't complain. $1, you know. So on to the next one. I got this for the cover. Mark Spector, Moon Knight number 19. It's Rob Liefeld, I can never say his name. Rob Landerfield. Whatever. But I got the cover. I got this just for that cover. For and plus Spider-Man, Moon Knight, and Punisher team up together. Can't go wrong with that. So I definitely, and this is a newsstand, so at this moment in time, yes, you want a newsstand by the time this book came out. This was in the, I think, 90s. Alright, so I was surprised to find this book. And I know a lot of people don't know about this book, that this book was drawn by this particular artist. So it's Quasar number 13. It's drawn by Jim Lee. So it's some early Jim Lee work, and you see it's right there, it says Jim Lee. So yeah, it's a Jim Lee cover. Can you believe that? It doesn't look like it, do it? But yeah. So I was happy to get that one for $1. Alright. Now Quasar number 14, I got it just because it's Todd McFarlane art. So happy to get that for $1. Alright. And then we got Daredevil 325 Fall from Grace finale. This one is a direct market though. It's not a newsstand, but I got it on purpose. I was looking for the direct market on purpose because the newsstand copies did not come with the pull-out poster that comes with the direct one. The direct copy has a pull-out poster. So the direct is kind of thick because of the fact that it has the poster in it. If you was to buy the newsstand one, you'll see it's way thinner. It's not as thick as this one because it doesn't have the poster. So, and then not only that, I've actually seen direct market ones that don't have the poster in it because whoever bought the book pulled out the poster. So now all of them are gonna have the poster. So I made sure that when I found this, it had the poster still in it. So just remember, when you pick up this book right here, make sure the poster is in it, you guys. All right. And then, last but not least, I got the Savage Dragon number 13. It was drawn by Jim Lee. The cover art, the cover and the inside is drawn by Jim Lee too. This was when this issue came out, it was at the time when all the Image titles and all the creators and artists switch books. Like they just did it for that 1 month. So, Jim Lee drew that, and then Todd McFarlane, instead of him drawing Spawn, I think he drew Wildcats. I think I'm not sure, but you understand what I'm saying. Like all of the artists switched to someone else's books just for that one time. So, yeah, and man, I like this cover. But you should see the inside. The inside art is awesome because Jim Lee did it. So I was happy to get that for $1. And before I finish, you guys, I have to give a special shout out to Moon Knight Madness. If you're looking at this video, the reason why I'm shouting you out is because when I found these two books right here, I thought of you right away. Like instantly, I thought of you. But when I saw the books, I was gonna buy them anyway because I know that these books right here are hard to find in the wild, and they're really hard to find in high grade. They didn't make too many of these, so, and just to let you guys know, a 9.8 copy of these books, CGC, go for over $200. So, it's Police Academy #1. So if you guys grew up during the late 80s, early 90s, you guys should know what Police Academy is about. Like it's from the movies. It's adapted. They did it from the movies. The movies were awesome. They were hilarious, funny. All of them, all the characters were awesome. So yeah, when I saw this, it brought back a lot of nostalgia, and like I said, it brought back. It made me think of you, Moon Knight Madness. So this is for you, okay? And I got issue #2. So, and both of the issues are very hard to find, and they're worth money and high grade. So if you see these books, definitely pick them up. And I wish there were newsstands, but they're not. They're direct, as you can see. Now I will say this: this one right here is a 9.8 candidate once it gets pressed, because it does have 2 ticks, but it doesn't break color. So it needs a pressing. I know if it gets pressed, it's a 9.8 candidate. Now this one right here is not, because it has 2 very small ticks, and they break color. So even with a pressing, it breaks color. So, but it's definitely I would say a 9.4, definitely. So I'm happy to find it, because it's hard to find these books in the wild. So Police Academy, I know you guys, I know, but yeah. So that's it. It's a short video. It's not one of them super long videos. It was a short haul. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell.